Hey, Jason Hornung here from JH Media. In this video, you're going to discover how to set up Facebook custom audiences so that you can take your campaigns to the next level. Now, this is really important today because Facebook is getting to be more and more competitive. And so if you're not creating custom audiences, then you're going to have to compete with all of the other people on audiences that aren't custom, that you can just select. And that's where people are seeing rising costs and decrease conversions because they're not spending the time creating these custom audiences to get themselves out of that competition space. So I'm going to show you multiple ways that you can create custom audiences. It's all the stuff that we do for our clients in our $1 Million ad agency. So why don't we go into the computer, I'll share my screen with you and just walk you through exactly how we do that stuff. So I'm going to go over here now and I'm going to hop into one of my clients' ad accounts. And what I'm going to do is start off by just going up to the drop-down menu here, and I'm going to go over to this Assets tab and choose this Audiences link. This is where we create all of our different custom audiences. Now, the first thing that we do for all clients when they come in is we start by having them upload a list of all of their buyers and their subscribers if they've been selling things before they come to us. Okay, so you'll see here we've got this email domination buyers, fan page domination buyers, high ticket buyers, all buyers, and we've got some different databases here as well. This is our non-buyer database. So what we do is we have our customers upload all these things, or we'll do it for them if they send us the list. But how you do that is simply click this Create Audience button, click Custom Audience, and this is going to be from, they call it a customer file. Now, if you're using MailChimp, you can import directly from there. And if you are collecting sales data on people, you can actually use that information. You can put it into one of the columns and you can upload it with this LTV one. And Facebook will then try to find people that will give you the most lifetime value to give you a better performing audience. So it's an interesting new feature that you can use if you have sales data and like the purchase history data from your customers. Now, whether you choose this or this option, it's the same. You just simply upload a CSV file of your customers, and then you give it a name, and then you click Next, and it will upload the file into Facebook, and it will sit here with the name. And now there's a few things that you can use with this. Now, what we do is we actually have people upload these databases for two purposes. The first is the non-buyers. We can actually go and target those people. So we can show ads to these people and try to get them to come and buy. This is people that have already engaged. They're on the customer's database. So if you've been collecting email lists and you haven't sold to these people, you can upload this and then show ads to those people, and we see those convert very well. We see really low CPAs, high ROIs on that. Now, what we also do with the buyers is we're going to exclude the buyers from every ad that we run because we don't want to keep showing ads to people that have already purchased the product. It irritates them, and two, it's a waste of money for our customers. Now, the second thing that we use these things for is we use them to create lookalike audiences, which Facebook allows us to do. Now, this is really powerful because what Facebook will do is they'll analyze the data off of this source list that you put in here, and they're going to find people that look similar to them based on information on their profile and other data that they have available on these people through actions that they've taken from Facebook. They get that through the pixels that all of the advertisers have, and they also have different partnerships with data companies, and so they import that data, and they can tell very accurately who people are on Facebook that are similar to these people. And then we can show ads to those people, and because they're similar, then we have a higher probability of getting them to convert and become a customer because they're similar to our customers. They're similar to our database subscribers who have already opted in. So we can go about doing that very simply. Once we upload that list, we can tick this little box, and then this actions box pops up, and we can then go ahead and click Create Lookalike. Now, we can put the location into any country that you're able to target. You can do countries individually, or you can actually combine them up. So you can, create an audience off of people that are from all of these countries combined, or you can do them just one at a time like this. Now, what you also get is this little sliding scale here that has a percentage. Now, when you're creating these initially, you want to keep this at the lowest 1%. And what that's going to do is, depending on the country, if it's the US, it's going to give you about 2.1 million people that look like your buyers. So these are going to be the most closely related people to that source file. And so when you're starting off, you want to use that 1% because you're going to have a higher probability of those converting than if you expand out to 10%, because the chance of 21 million people looking like your buyers is pretty low. So you want to start off with that 1% and work on that. The other areas that you can create custom audiences in here are super, super cool. So you just click that button again, click custom audience. And now what we can do is we can create custom audiences off of website traffic. So these are people that have visited different pages on your site where you have your pixel. And you can create different audiences off of people that maybe haven't bought your product or they didn't opt into your lead funnel, and you can retarget those people. If you have an app that you're selling, you can create activity audiences off of the app activity. This new one here is offline activity. So there's an ability, Facebook gives you the ability to upload conversions that are happening not online. Like if you're like a car dealership, for example, we have customers that do this where, they drive the leads online, people come into the store and they buy there, and then they take their data from the store and they upload it into here, and then you can create custom audiences and remarket to people from that. And then lastly, you've got all these different engagement options. So depending on different things that you're doing within Facebook, you can create audiences off people who've watched part of your video. If you're doing lead ads, you can do it different actions that they're taking from your lead forms. If you're using some of the other advanced features like the Canvas ads, you can do different actions within that experience. You can create custom audiences off of people who've engaged with your Facebook fan page or your Instagram business profile, or people who've interacted with your events on Facebook. So, all these things are going to really be dependent upon, what you're using in your business and how your business model is structured. But you can sit here and think through these different things and look at ways you can create these custom audiences and then put ads together that are very specific to those actions that they've taken. And you'll see really high conversion rates. And you'll also have unique audiences to you so that your costs are lower and you don't have the competition with other people that are trying to advertise to those people on Facebook. So that's how you go ahead and put together custom audiences like a professional ad agency and get amazing results with your Facebook ads. Go ahead and use that, and you'll see your results go through the roof, and then you come back here and you can thank me someday. All right, so if you found this video to be of value and you're interested in being able to have a huge advantage that will allow you to put together and scale Facebook ads that sell, then I got something super cool for you. So what I've done is I put together a free PDF that will walk you through our $1 million ad framework. This framework is what has produced all of the most profitable ads that we've ever done for our clients. In fact, we've had over 17 ads that have produced individually $1 million in sales each using this format. On this PDF, I'll walk you through all the different elements, and I'll actually give you an example of one of these ads that has produced $1 million, so you can see what all of the different elements are, and you can understand the ideas behind them, so you can model it into your own business. Now, what I'm also gonna do is take this one step further for you. On top of that PDF, I'm gonna give you a video that I call the Lazy Man's Guide to Targeting with Facebook Ads. This video will walk you through the exact steps that we go through with all of our huge successful clients to get the profit producing targets on Facebook so that you can use the ad framework that I'm going to give you to put out to audiences that have the highest probability of bringing you a return on your investment and allowing your campaigns to be successful. So if that's something that you're interested in getting, here's what you got to do. Just go ahead and click the link that we put in the description below. There might be one on the video, there might be one above the video or to the side of the video, you never know. There will be something on this page that you can click on that's going to take you to a page of my website where you can enter your email, and I'm going to send you that PDF along with that video so you can get a leg up and a huge advantage on starting your Facebook ad campaigns. I look forward to seeing your success. This is Jason Hornung to the Victor Belong the Spoils.